Hey there, and welcome back to my channel, Weirdly OCD. Today, I wanted to show you the planner that I decided I'm going to use for 2019. Now, the reason this came about, because I know it's only September, is I'm getting ready to get a promotion at work. And not that I'm not already, but in this new position, I really need to be organized. Now, I currently do have a planner that I did a video about quite a while back. It's a notebook where one side is graph paper, the other side is notebook paper. And on the graph side, I just kind of made my own calendar and stuff like that, jotted down important dates underneath. And on the notebook side, I wrote down anything I needed to keep track of or lists I needed to make for that month or whatever, which it was a good resource. It was a cheap resource. But I found around like June, July, I kind of was just getting tired of having to draw out the calendar for each month on the graph paper. And then a lot of times I would forget to do it going into the month. And then I would think, what's the point now? The month's halfway over. So I decided to get myself an actual planner. That way I don't have to draw it out anymore. Now, the planner I'm going to show you, I actually never had heard of until I watched a video by a YouTuber named Putting Forth Effort. She is a third grade teacher in North Carolina, and she had mentioned this planner a couple of times, and I checked it out, and it looks like something that I think is really honestly going to work for me. So, without further ado, I will show this to you. By the way, I've had this planner for 2 days now, and I've been dying to write in it, but I didn't want to until I did this video. So the planner I chose for this new position at work and for next year is the Clever Fox Planner. First of all, this isn't the planner, it's the box that it comes in. It comes in a nice white box with a fox, that rhymed, on the front. You open it up, and it comes with a bunch of stuff. First of all, it came with 3 little cards that you can give to people, and they can get 10% off of their order if they order a Clever Fox planner. And then they sent me a card that I can get 15% off of my next order for buying the planner. The next thing they give you are stickers, which honestly I don't really think I'm going to use. I'm not a big sticker person. I know that there are planners out there that are like overran by stickers, like the Happy Planner and Erin Condren and things like that. Honestly, I'm probably not going to use them, but it just comes with different stickers here if you want to, like family, birthdays, workout, eating, different things like that. Then the next thing they give you is just this little breakdown of the planner, what each section is, how to use it, examples, things like that. Now let's get to the planner itself. First of all, there were 2 colors that I could pick. There was the black, which I chose, or you could pick, oh gosh, I want to say orange. I've never been a huge orange fan, so I went with the black. It is leather. It feels really nice. And the size, I believe, is 5 by 8.5. So we'll go ahead and take this off here. So I will walk you through it and show you what's in here. So in the beginning, you have obviously your main page where you can put your name and stuff like that if you lose the planner. Now you can tell that we've come a long way with technology when they have a spot for you to put your Facebook username or link. And then in the beginning, they have areas that you can fill out about yourself. They have areas for my gratitude and self-awareness. I am grateful for, and you can make a list there. What am I passionate about? What brings joy in my life? And you can make a list there. skills to learn and habits to adopt this year, and then my affirmations. Honestly, I'm probably not going to use this section of the planner. I may use the skills to learn because there are some things that I want to learn in my new position coming up. The next 2 pages are a vision. Are a vision board. I honestly probably won't use this either. Then the next 2 pages are different goals for different aspects in your life. So you can write down your goals for health, business and career, family and friends, significant others, finance, personal development, fun and recreation, and spiritual. I might use a couple of those as far as like the finance, personal development, business and career, maybe fun and recreation, something like that. Then on the next pages, you have my focus, and you can write 5 different goals you have. And on this side, you have a mind map. I honestly never even heard of a mind map, so I'm not exactly sure what exactly you're supposed to be doing that. Or doing with that, I should say. Alright, so now we get into the guts of the planner. We have, first of all, it has the months in the beginning, and then it goes by week. I kind of wish it would have 1 month and then enough pages right after the month for the weeks of that month, and then go to the next full month and then the weeks, but it doesn't do that. It has all 12 months in the beginning. So they are not dated, which I do like. That way you can start using the planner whenever you want. So over here, besides the normal calendar, you have areas over here that you can write things specific to this month. So habits to adopt, skills to learn, things to avoid. Sorry, my coffee pot's going off. Places to go and people to see. So if you wanted to remember anything in those areas for that month, that would be the place you could jot it down. Then in the bottom, you have this month's goals, which I know I definitely will be using at work. Then over here in the bottom, you have this month's wins. And then over here, you can write 3 things of what you want to improve for next month. And as I said, it just goes, it's just the month after month after month. And then it goes to the week, and I will go to the week. So the week's layout gets a bit more detailed. So on the one side, you have every day of the week, where you can write the date here in this little shaded box. You can write things you want to accomplish or do or whatever you want to use it for under each day. Then over here on this side is a bunch of different stuff if you want to keep track through the week. So up here we have this week's main goal, which I'll more than likely use that section. And then in the shaded box, you write a reward for yourself if you accomplish this goal. Then here, this week's priorities, which I'll also use that box most assuredly. Then here you have notes, which is kind of set up like a bullet journal. Then over here, you have a personal to-do list, which I'll probably also use for like appointments, things like that outside of work. Over here, you can do habits and skills. You list the habit here, and then you bubble in under each day when you've done that habit or that skill, just to keep track of, how often you're doing it. Then here we have this week's wins. And then over here we have what I'll improve next week, just like we had for the month. So there's 52 pages of that because that's per week. And then after that, you have a bunch of dotted paper, which is like bullet journaling. So this is where I'll probably put things like procedures that I need to remember, things like that for work. I think that would be a good area for that. and that is how the book or the planner ends. There is a pocket here on the back if you want to keep things like receipts or anything like that. Don't know if I'll use that. I might. It also has a place here for your pen, which you know I will be using my Inkjoy pen, and that'll have a home spot there. And it also has these 3 different colored like page marker ribbons, so you can keep track of where you want to open your planner to. The one thing about this planner that once I very first went through it that I did not like is it does not have a contact page. Only because there are several phone numbers at work that I like to have like at my fingertips in case I need it. My planner that I have now does have that, and this does not. However, I can probably honestly maybe instead of using this vision board thing, because I know I won't use it for that purpose, I can make this my own little contact sheet. But other than that, I really like it. I specifically wanted to get this because it had the weeks broke down, and I can go into each week and write what my top priorities are. That way, if I have things that are due on a certain date, I can write them in that week, and I keep track of them. Sorry, and make sure that they're getting done when they get done. So that is the planner that I've chosen for the next year. All in all, I'm really happy with it. I like the way it feels. I like that it's not too big. The planner I have right now that I kind of stopped using is a normal size like notebook, like 8.5 by 11, which is a bit bulky. So I like that this is a little bit smaller, lighter. I like that it's the leather. I like that it has those priorities in each week and each month. A lot of the stuff, as I said, that is in the beginning of this, such as like the mind map, the vision board, things like that, I more than likely won't use. However, if that's something that you're interested in, this planner would definitely be a good choice for you if you chose to get this. I got this off of Amazon, and when I bought it, which was just a little over a week ago, I'm not sure if they still have it going on or not, they did have a 5% off coupon on there that you could apply. This is normally, I want to say, $24 or $26.99, and I got it for $20.99. So not bad for $20. A lot of times, too, if you do not have Amazon Prime, which I don't, you can sign up for a trial of it where it ships in 2 days and you don't get charged for shipping. And then you can just cancel your membership. That way you don't get charged, but you still were able to take advantage of the Prime shipping and no shipping fee. Also, I want to mention, I am not sponsored by Clever Fox at all to talk about this planner. It's simply just one I chose that I liked, that I wanted to share with you all. Just another way to keep me organized, because we know that's what this channel is all about. But if you have any questions about this planner, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, or if you are thinking about getting yourself a planner or have gotten one and want to let me know which one you got and why you like it and what you think will work for you and what may not work for you with it. But that's the planner I've chosen. Hope you like this review of it. Like I said, if you want to get one, they are available on Amazon in the 2 different colors, the black, and like I said, it was, I want to say the other color was orange. But that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.